pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Campbell making the catch. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, good shit. You gotta get that pitch, boy.
His going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got Granson, his tight end. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw. Looking for Campbell down.
Good shit, boy.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Micah Davis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. He finds his man, complete. It's Cochran. A gain of 6 there on first. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Good shit, man. I put that up bad.
Broken tackle, but couldn't create
space.
Down just beyond the 35. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cochran. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Eric Ebron. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bulldogs have taken a first-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he returns this to 22. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the game. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Dante Hightower on the stop. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll drop to throw.
Ah, come on, Phil.
And he's going to be around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. His first carry.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
I don't boy want to listen to that there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Somebody got to get there, man. God damn.
Inside the 25-yard line.
No, we ain't seen this shit with 3.
Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Shit.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Campbell. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Flushed out right.
Man, come on, Green.
Target, it's caught for a Colts touchdown.
I didn't say that.
Kylan Granson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
Sniper
so obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to say. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything.
Get that block. Gotta get that block. What wrong with nigga, man?
Throwing it at him in order to try and get the upset win.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Why the fuck you stop running, man?
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt.
That shit crazy.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Hey, we do need that nigga to 5. Fuck. That nigga does so
From their
cold.
own territory, an incredible play on 4th down.
Check his casket, baby. I can't take y'all to the top. I ain't no elevator.
They'll try and run
That
for
nigga
it on
over there
1st and
block,
goal.
man.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Nah, that nigga, I ain't crazy, nigga.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw, Watson. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Watson going to keep it again.
Good shit, Watson. Good play call, coach.
For a touchdown. Deshaun Watson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Bulldogs have moved out in front. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
It certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back.
Look at the ball, man.
Forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
That nigga got to stop.
Santos able to tackle the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Get the bumper right here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fields this way up at 17. They won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start
shit,
the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
Good shit, boy.
He's taken down. And going to Brooks is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
You can get that nigga.
Defense going to use the first of
I don't know how you gonna get him, though.
As
10 out there,
50
motherfucker.
seconds to play here in half number 1. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield.
Let me get that. Let me get that. That nigga off you, man.
Picked up by Michael Davis. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone.
Man,
again, another great read.
Hey, you seen that legendary out there? I had uploaded this to see what it look like.
And get his guys the football back.
Oh yeah, you can call it, but we wouldn't even studying this shit though. We just trying to goddamn play ball, man. We've been bullshit.
Great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Leading the pressure right.
It's a linebacker. Oh, it's a linebacker. Come on, man. Watch, you gotta put that bitch on the money, man. God damn.
Just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the
good. Oh, no.
They
be probably going the other way.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Damn.
Connection on that one. 32 yards. They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options.
Damn, I thought they were going the other way.
So they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Appreciate it. Man, what the fuck? Man, that's some bullshit. They got a wide open pitch. Fuck, let me swat that motherfucker. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Second and 10. On play action. Flush to his right.
Ain't it gonna be on the money?
And
what?
Michael Pittman with it. Now a signal in the timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in his first half of play.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time.
Do head,
good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Oh, you bad. There we go. What the fuck? Y'all niggas see this shit.
If he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Good shit, gang. He ain't got no more time out. Good shit, gang.
So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference.
Hey, that shit is crazy. Hey, that nigga Duke, that nigga had 1-5 game. Goddamn. I think when we started on the 4th. That nigga fuck around, blew somebody out. Goddamn, after he got Tyreek Hill and shit. He thought he was doing something. And we ain't no other game after that. Goddamn.
We're getting back over to London, where we rejoin Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert.
Let's go to B.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think
it's caught inside the 25 and down to the 20. And a huge play that time. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
You threw that, boy.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They go the other way, man. Come on, big boy. Get that block.
They run with Hunt. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
What he glitchy got there? That nigga that funny as hell though, man. I ain't wanna do it.
But it's incomplete.
But listen, when you got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play, because he saw he had a receiver in the area.
Hey, at least want to let you know he doing glitchy and shit. But it crazy, my boy doing all that glitching. Can't goddamn. Can't win number 1 player game. Oh, good block. Get out of there, boy.
He is into the end zone for a touchdown. Brandon Cooks hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bulldogs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Naheem Hines now out of his end zone. And he had no
run that shit, goddamn. You gotta run a wildcat where you can put your wide receiver at the, you know what I'm saying, quarterback, goddamn. That shit, that was gonna be. Oh, that nigga did my dirty, goddamn. I know what I was saying about that. I know why he.
Wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and
hey, that shit don't be fun, be yeah, but like that, goddamn, for everybody. No more, goddamn, said it here.
Has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This is Taylor.
Man.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I
wake up out there, bud.
down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Come on, Callahan. God damn. Ooh, that shit, that was so nasty. Callahan, you got to see that shit. Come down. Bullshit.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he is met at the line.
My head Kyle, we got that
That's
show.
right there.
That's what he was talking about.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Fuck! Dang, that would have been a goddamn.
Inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank.
They go deep.
Right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Damn, that's on me. Oh.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And he had a ball.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Mostert now to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Let go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown.
Let go, man. Y'all nigga block.
As they begin this drive.
What the hell is you doing, bro?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. After the run, Watson gonna throw.
Shit.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Quiddy Pay able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Looking to throw. Watson. And look at this. this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
That's how it be sometimes, man.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt with a lucky number 13 touchdown.
Hey, let go, dude. Let me go with the offense, dude.
And the Bulldogs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
Boo, fumble. God, ain't nobody gonna hit his ass.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game.
What the hell you doing? I'm glad he spent. Hell yeah. Reed, what the fuck you doing, man?
Take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
That nigga job, man.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, it's Taylor.
That's
too goddamn easy, yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Get the goal line.
Fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Taylor fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard. That's all down to the 2. They'll look to run with
that nigga ran right
past him. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This fielded right up.
Damn, I forgot that shit was still like that. Go a bit most. Get out of there.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Into the hands of Beckham. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Watson to throw. throw left side complete. That's Contra. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
I didn't keep on watching like that.
This down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run.
Y'all nigga got a block, man.
They went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
That would have seemed like that.
They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. To throw, Watson. Flush to his right.
That shit's crazy, man.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks.
Get it back.
Get out of
Why
bounds.
let me? Oh!
If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds.
Man, hell no. That nigga would have threw that bit right. He put a Johnny beat in the bread basket. Goddamn, that bit was out, man.
Careful how they handle this. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Look at the bit back though.
Looking to throw.
Look at the bit back though.
And
Come on, Cal. He got to jump this shit.
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
There we go. Man, what the fuck? Come on, Callahan, you gotta goddamn see that shit. They ain't get a head around yet.
This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Back to throw again.
Man, stop fucking playing, man. That put me in a fucking pit, man.
This is going to depend on the
Ain't let me
strike.
goddamn.
And they say he's just short. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
I might just be too high and thinking I'm supposed to be doing something I'm supposed to be doing. Goddamn. Blowing them motherfuckers. That bitch ain't over yet, man. And they got one time out. He ain't even in field go around yet.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
All right, forgot how much time.
Run again with Hunt. And he gets it down to the 32. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
We need to get a little closer. There's a good block, boy.
Space to run past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They'll run with Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie with debating like a motherfucker, goddamn.
And we are set for a great
I did shit one time. I had 4 seconds left. Ran that bitch straight up the time ran out. Madder than the motherfucker.
So here's Cairo Santos.
So I knew I had 4 seconds.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try.
Damn, I made that hole. No bullshit.
And it is good. He splits.
Damn, we like to blew that goddamn game.
And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for London, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile,